Well, today we're going to be doing some cosplay stuff and saying hello to Maggie. Hi, Megs. She wants to help. So when we were in, my wife Anne and I, not Maggie, she couldn't go. When we were in Florida, we went to Disney, of course, and went on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which is a very good ride. Worth getting the lightning lane for, I think. Although now it's not a virtual queue anymore, so it might be easier to get on, but it's an excellent roller coaster. I'm not normally a fan of violent roller coasters, now that I'm an old fogey, but it's really good. So we went on it a few times, and on the very last night, pardon me, on the very last night, came out, and before, I think we went on it a total of 2 or 3 times, and all the other times we went on it, they turfed you out and you didn't get to go through the gift shop for some reason. I don't know whether it was closed or being refurbed. And then on the final night of the holiday, it was our final ride we went on, and they turfed us out through the gift shop, and everything was like half price. So we thought, I got no room in the suitcases, but I bought a Starlord jacket and a Starlord helmet. So I thought, what I need to do is have some Starlord pistols to go with it. So I fancy doing it as a cosplay. The helmet is very good. It's got noise, so...
Come on, guys, call me Starlord.
Don't think that's Chris Pratt.
We can do this, right? I am Groot. We can do this, right? I am Groot. I'm Starlord. Let's have a dance-off.
It's just a...
Groot, you there?
Sound. I did think it had lights in the eyes. Yeah, Groot, you are Maggie, aren't you? I thought it had lights in the eyes, but it doesn't. But yeah, it's very nice, but quite comfortable. It's all detailed inside. So I thought, I want some pistols, so I'll just pop this down. So I thought 3D print them. I've had so much fun recently, like with 3D printed phasers, etc. So did a 3D print. Well, 2 of them, of course. Not even finished cleaning them off. They literally just come off the printer, and it was a very good sort of looking print. Tons of parts for it. So what I thought we'd do is I'll video gluing it all together so that you can see sort of beginning to end, with a cat helping me. Are you gonna help? You're not Groot, are you? You are Mags. So, it's quite a clever design. I've sort of test fitted it to make sure it all fits. And it uses, you print out these little square nubbins, and they go in, and that gives you like a plug and socket affair. So, we need to glue them in first. So, let's get them out. And then, where's my other part of that? That's the wrong part. I left it in the other room. 2 seconds. Okay, so yeah, I had to reprint 2 of the parts. I think it's the first time I've ever had a failure on the bamboo, and because it failed on both parts, and when I reprinted it, it almost failed on there again. I think there's something up with the actual print. I think it's missing something, or a disconnected layer. So I've reprinted it anyway. It's a good thing about the printer. It's going to be difficult putting this together because I've now got Maggie on my lap. She wanted a lapsy. So let's start. Just going to use super glue. Start putting the parts in. You have to. It prints with the holes filled out, and you have to get those parts out. So just there it is. Ideal for 3D printing is like a dental pick. So just gonna get them out. I've done it on all the other parts. Okay, so going to try and bring this back a bit to see. No, not going to work. You'll have to bear with me being stretched right out. So, blob of super glue, and then the lug goes in. And you have to make sure you don't fill all the holes, because obviously you need the sockets on the corresponding part. You can see how easy you come out. Just find the corner. Okay. Whee, that went fine. So those parts go together. Make sure you use the right part. So let's put the socket, the plugs on the long parts. I find my GoPro will overheat. This will be the longest video I've done in one shot. So let them go off. And these parts then go on there, so I don't need to do that, and I don't need to do them parts at the front. So these, the two barrels they need. Go. And the two barrels glue in. I don't normally, I was trying to do it all coloured, but I didn't, I'd run out of gold filament, so I've just sprayed these parts in gold. But other than that, it's going to be the colour that it is. Okay, so let's have a look. Gold parts, and put this there. Metal parts just there. And then we have to work out. Nope, I haven't tidied that one up. There. I don't know what you call it. Trees, the supports, just come straight off on this printer. It's brilliant. So, got all the parts ready. Start gluing these bits. So, got to get them right. So that's the big part, and that glues on there like that. So what we're going to do is some glue all over. Make sure it's straight. And then the equivalent part on here. Probably going to run out of glue, to be honest. That way around. Hold that on. Just make sure make sure it's straight on. Those pegs really help. Let's hold that for a few seconds. There we go. And I'm also going to glue the handles together. There we go. Should have put my clamps in, but I didn't. So I was just moving the camera and it went off. Brilliant. So let's put the barrels in. That's the big one, and I'm just looking at the diagram. So that's the bottom, and that goes at the top. Yep, it's a big barrel at the top, and then on the small side it's that cover at the top and big barrel at the top. So like that. Hope this glue sticks, otherwise it's going to be fun. So then there's a bit, no, that's the back bit, that bit, yeah, that bit goes on there like that. So for a few seconds. The equivalent. Oh, that didn't glue. That's interesting. Didn't go off. I'd get the accelerant, but my cat's a bit settled. It's still liquid. Yeah, for some reason that didn't go off. I'll leave that for a bit longer. And then everything else goes together as part of it. So I probably need to let that go off. I think it's a bit humid today for the super glue. Okay, we'll come back in a couple of seconds. Okay, so I'm going to glue the front part on. Put some glue on. I'm running out of glue rapidly. And this is the smaller one, and that goes like like that. Doing everything at a stretch. So you can see I've done various shades of grey and silver just to give it a bit of different look. Just let that go off. Okay, and then I've put the other parts in order because I don't want to get them wrong. And that goes, that part, the black part has to go on last, it says. So let me just see if they fit. And then that goes on last and holds the gun part on. Okay, so let's glue these fellas on. Definitely running out of glue. So that was the first one, and that one. Just put a bit of glue on there. Glue on there as well. There we go. Let that dry. Okay, so I'll stick the hand bit on. Actually, let's put the glue on this bit. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Know where it goes then. And that goes on. It's a weighty old thing. That goes on like that, and then this bit sort of slots in and holds it all together. And you have to get it the right way round. That way round. There we go. And like I say, that just holds it all together. Right, I'm going to hold that for about 10 minutes, judging by this glue. Okay, and then while I'm holding that, I'm just going to put the end parts in. I don't know what they're meant to be on the actual gun, but the real detail part. and that's the gun finished. So you can see it's a very nice bit of kit. Starlord's guns, and of course I had to make 2. So now I need to just make the holsters. So what I might do is when it's if it's a nice day tomorrow, I'll put the helmet and the coat on and show the guns next to it.